Okay, so the She Sells Sanctuary, we have the intro, which we have just D, C, and G, and the rhythm is just 8 notes for 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, just a measure each, or 2 measures for D, and then a measure for C. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, once we get to the verse, it changes and it does. It goes from D for 2 measures, then C for 1 measure, and then we go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So that's from B to G. And then the first time he does a little hammer-on fill, going back to start over of G to A, and then starts over. So that first line is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, C, B, 3, 4, and 1. So I'm just adding an A on the end of 1. 4 and 1, 2. And the second line is just standard. No fill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. So that's She Sells Sanctuary. It basically just goes back and forth between the two. And then for Joey, some fills, right? We had done some basic things like going from, when we're going from G to our E minor, we'll add our F sharp. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, ba, 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 right? Or you can go up an octave, 1, da, 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 and then do the octave G and hit that E there. So that's, and then another fill we did, which uses the arpeggio on E minor, we did this a while ago, was basically an upside down arpeggio. So it started and went backwards. So we're on E, right? And we're going to go to C. So what we can do is we can play an E, then a B, then a G, which is just a backwards arpeggio. E, B, G, and that leads to C. So that sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Yeah, so the line would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, just like that. And that's just using an arpeggio as a transition. You can also use an arpeggio as an outline of the chord. So if we're on our E, 1 and 2 and 3, you could do 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So all I did was I just finished my fill down at the root of E. So I went 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. And that's, and just outlining it. And then C to D, you really wouldn't do much of a fill, just because there's not much room to go and it would sound cheesy. But you can do, from D to G, you can do a fill. And what we'll do is we'll do a major pentatonic fill, going from D to G, because D is a major chord, so we're going to use the major pentatonic scale. So remember, major pentatonic is root, second, third, fifth, and sixth. I can use any one of those notes in any order. So I'm going to go from D down to G. So D, our root, third, fifth, and sixth is D, E, F sharp, G, and A. No, D, E, F sharp, D, E, F sharp, A, and B. Sorry. So I can go D, like that. And what that was I went D, E, D, B, A, G. So I went 1, 2, 1, 6, 5, and then the root of the next note. So that would be D, and then start the progression over again. That's using an example of using a major pentatonic fill.
Awesome.
All right, sweet.